Hello there and welcome to today's ride. A couple of hours ago I went a bit mental. So there I was in my local Evans store over in Havant, and I saw this gravel bike. It was £800 or about $1,000, and I've been looking at gravel bikes for a while because I really want one. And I got talking to the sales assistant, and he said that this was the only one left in the whole of Evans in my size. So I decided to buy it there and then. Obviously had a very little quick test ride, felt really good. So yeah, I've treated myself to a new bike. I'm 6 kilometers in to my first ever ride on this bike, and so far my first impressions are very good. I mean, it's only, I would say, a budget entry-level bike, but it feels really smooth and it's surprisingly fast considering how wide the tires are. I'm really very pleasantly surprised. Just on 7 kilometers in now, and I thought I'd give you a quick once over of the bike before it gets too dirty on these damp and gravelly roads. The bike itself is a Pinnacle Arcos, and it's an alloy frame, so it's not the lightest of bikes, but then it's not anywhere near as heavy as I thought it was going to be. The gearing is Shimano Claris, and off the top of my head the gear ratio on the smallest ratio is something like a 32 cog on the front and a 38 cog on the back. So obviously that's a less than 1-to-1 gear ratio, although I have tried that out and it's not quite as light as I first thought it was going to be. I've put some Shimano SPD pedals on there, but that's only because they were the only spare ones that I had. But all in all, it's a very nice ride so far. I'm really enjoying riding it, and I'm just about to do the climb up Diddybones Lane, so hopefully it will give me a better idea of what the bike can do. But I will be doing a full review in due course once I've had a bit more of a chance to ride it and find out what it's like. Well, that's the climb done. Diddybones is, yeah, I find it a little bit tough. It's about 1.5 kilometers long with an average gradient of 5%, and obviously if the average is 5%, it's going to have some sections at about 8 or 9%. But I've done it now, and I can look forward to the descent of Forestside. That was a lovely fast descent down Forestside there. It's only the second time I've ever done it. The last time was last night on my Cannondale, and this being West Sussex, the roads here are a little potholy and a little rough, and I was very nervous last night because my Cannondale has 28mm tyres. I was just watching out for every single pothole, every little bit of gravel with my full attention. and I didn't feel that safe. But today on this, I was still sort of looking for the potholes and the gravel, but I felt a lot safer. Unfortunately, I can feel the gears are a little bit clunky, which isn't that unusual for a brand new bike. But luckily, I'm very close to Havant, so I might just pop into Evans just to see if they can do a quick tune-up for me. Hello there. Just wondering if somebody could just have a quick tune up of the gears, please.
Yeah, no worries.
Apart from that, it's fantastic.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, it's on the big ring. Yeah, kind of there. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Well, as you can see, absolutely no problem getting the bike seen to in Evans there. Straight in, straight up on the rack, and they've sorted it out. Thank you, Evans. The burning question now is, which route do I take home? Do I go through Cosham and then up Portsmouth Hill from there, or do I go to Bedhampton and up the eastern ascent? I think I'll do that. No matter what time of day I go through here, I always get caught at this level crossing. Obviously, I had to make a few adjustments to the bike before I could go out and ride it, namely the position. So basically the saddle height and the fore and aft position. Now, I thought I'd be very scientific about it and measure up by Cannondale, because the position on that is absolutely fantastic, which I did, and then I transferred them to this bike, and surprise surprise, that didn't work at all. I don't know why it doesn't work. It should do, but it doesn't. So I've come out today with my Allen key, and I've just made a few adjustments on the fly, and now the position is pretty good. The only kind of issue I've got is in my feet, and that I think is because of the SPD pedals and the shoes that I'm wearing. I don't normally wear these shoes. I usually wear them for spinning classes, and that's about 45 minutes, and I've been out for about an hour now, so that's the longest I've worn these shoes for quite a while. So what's my rationale buying this bike? Well, apart from just liking it and just wanting it, I think obviously it's going to do really well over the winter on the damp and gravelly roads, and then obviously I would like to try some gravel riding at some point. Well, that's not bad. My first 35 kilometers on this new bike, and all in all I would say I'm really pleased. It's a nice, smooth, fast, comfortable ride, and you can't really ask for any more than that. Obviously that's just my first impressions, and like I say, I will be doing a bit of a longer review once I've had a bit more of an opportunity to ride it. But yeah, I'm really pleased. Thanks for watching.